You are listening to WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. It is time for Streaming Verse here on WHCM. And I'm Chris. Nina is not on the show today. She is working. We need to come up with fun things to say that Nina is doing instead of just living her best life. I need more than living her best life. And I have guest Erin on, our super fan, who has decided to come in the studio with me to discuss Doctor Who today in a little bit here.
Heck yeah. It's been a while since I gotten to talk about Doctor Who.
No, we actually had to cancel due to me not being able to start my car, which is a whole nother issue a few weeks ago. And so we couldn't do it a few weeks ago, but more has happened though since we canceled. So now we have more to talk about and honestly more to be confused about, if you want to know my point of view.
Oh, I know. So much drama.
So much drama.
I think this is the most drama we've had in Doctor Who in a long time, and I'm here for it.
I am here for it too because I think it could be good. But
I think so. We'll get there.
Yep, we'll get there when we start diving into our topic. For right now, just a reminder, this is Streaming Verse with Nina, Chris, and guest Erin. And you can chat with us live. If you go to YouTube Live, look for the Streaming Verse channel. That's streaming_verse. And you can join in the chat. Let us know what you've been streaming. And I'm trying to not see me on both my screens over here on my left-hand side. I'm going to have to figure out that for the future. But if you are listening terrestrially here at 88.3 FM in the local area, that's great. We welcome you, but make sure you follow us. Most of our socials, Instagram, I think we're on Twitter. We used to be on Twitter. I don't think anyone's on Twitter much, or X anymore. Yeah. So that's what Nina says. Instagram, Letterbox.
TV time.
TV time. You want to look for streaming_verse. Same with our YouTube channel. Look for us there. I think that's all I have to say. Streaming Verse, 7 p.m. Thursdays and Mondays. Okay, there's my little show promo.
Heck yeah.
All right, Erin, what have you been streaming?
I finally finished Succession. I think
Is that like 11 seasons or something?
4.
Okay.
Honestly, the only season I enjoyed was the second season, and then
really,
but I had to finish just to see who ended up on top.
Right.
I didn't want to look it up. I was in for it all. The season 3 was like a repeat of season 2, except a little meaner, and then season 4 was just really sad. So I don't know. I'm kind of not surprised, but also surprised of how popular it was, because I feel like you would have heard more complaining than how good it was. I think season 2 was what gave it that momentum.
Okay.
And then people had to finish.
Right.
And then
justify it. Like, we love it. That's why we're still watching it.
Yeah, because like season 2 was so amazing, remember? It's got to be like that again, right?
At some point.
I think I'm guessing they must have known season 4 was going to be like their ending season because of how it started with like, okay, now we're definitely going to pick who's going to succeed this company.
The actual successor.
Yeah,
It's been coming for 4 seasons from the 3 episodes I watched.
Oh yeah, it takes all 4 seasons, and it's pretty annoying actually after a while because you're like, okay, are we gonna stick with this person? No, okay. Oh, we're back to this person? Oh, okay, no, okay.
In retrospect, it's kind of like How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
How they just, and this, and how everyone was just disappointed at the end.
Yeah, it was just like Succession, where you're just disappointed in the end, and you're like, oh, I actually needed to watch like some behind the scenes to feel a little satisfied because they're so proud of their show. And I'm like, okay, so you're proud of how this went. Okay. I'll let you have it then, maybe, but because no one's supposed to be happy, apparently. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Yeah,
but you're done. You got it over with.
Yeah, actually, after I was done with the final episode, I was like, good. So I hope whatever you're streaming is better than what I streamed.
Well, I tell everyone and their brother and their uncles and their grandfathers and their third cousin twice removed, they have to watch Widow's Bay. Widow's Bay is on Apple Plus. The amount of times I've said this now, you have to watch this show. This is the most amazing show there is right now. It just ended, so you can binge the whole thing, all 10 episodes if you want. And it's been renewed for season 2. So excited for this. Widow's Bay is horror and humor at the same time. It's how I would handle horror in my real life, where it's like, really, should we be doing this when it's really scary versus, walking straight where the killer is going to follow you like they do in horror movies. And it's a take on all the different genres. So they have lots of different things in there from other horror things, where like the slow walking, killer who somehow always catches up to you, and the whole, woman in the sea who wants to kill you, like all of these different things, the scary monster, like so many things. And the acting is brilliant. The writing is brilliant. People's looks on their faces, that's one of the main key things people keep talking about. Like when you see something that's like, this is not good and this is horrific, the look on their face resembles it. So in verses you see some things where it's like the hero has to be, well, we have to take care of this. And no, your first thought is like, is this really happening right now? Like how we would if it was a myth that was real. It'd be like, what? Huh? What did you just read?
Yeah, I was reading. I love this idea.
It is the most amazing show. Apple Plus, like I said, it's all 10 episodes are done. I'm rewatching it. I've been waiting to rewatch it since episode 4. Like that's how much I love it. I will be rewatching this immediately.
Okay.
Because I'm afraid I've missed stuff. Like it's like Jaws too. They also say they compare it to Jaws, where the mayor's like, "Oh no, everything's good. Come here." And if you do it right now. Google Widow's Bay, and see what it says. Just Widow's Bay, and see what Google comes back with.
Widow's Bay search has
something about Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, really? Let's try that again. Okay. The next Martha's Vineyard, and definitely not cursed.
Yep. The next Martha's Vineyard, that's the first episode. He's trying to make it get publicly like Martha's Vineyard, and definitely not cursed. No, definitely not cursed. It's amazing. It's an amazing show.
I love that Google is in on it.
Yes.
It's like, did you mean the next Martha's Vineyard?
Right.
Definitely not cursed.
So yes, I'm telling everyone they have to watch it because it's amazing. Like the writing is, the acting is. Matthew Rhys is the main lead, and he is the husband of Carrie Russell, who is the lead on The Diplomat.
Yes.
From The Americans. Stephen Root is in this. He is a comic genius. If you don't know his name, you've seen him in Dodgeball. You've seen him in Get Out. You have seen him in, he's the red stapler guy in Office Space. Like, he is everywhere.
Okay.
And like a lot of the actors are from other things, but I don't know their names, so we're going to have to live with that for right now. But it is a great ensemble cast. It is amazing. And you love horror.
No, I was going to say, we've been getting into horror a lot lately.
I'd love to see what your family says. Start it.
They're getting into it, because the other thing I watched lately was The Heretic, which I didn't even put on, my family did, because I've been getting them to watch more horror.
Right.
And they're like, wow, horror movies are actually good. And I'm like, I'm telling you, like, you gotta watch more things. But yeah, so The Heretic was good. I don't know if you watched that one.
No, not yet.
It was actually really good. I think you'd like that one. It's I'll let you watch it.
Yeah,
but
the movie I'm not watching is Scream. Like, that is not my type of scary. Like, that to me is just Scream to be scared, like, stuff. And that's not what I do. I like horror that's definitely smartly written. Like,
yeah.
And this is not streaming, but in the theater I saw Obsession, and it was amazing.
Everyone keeps saying.
And Backrooms. The scaredest I've ever been. And
Really?
it's not necessarily a horror film, but you're so like, what's around the corner? And it's like, because you're there with them. Sorry, okay, off topic. But when they're walking through these
the hallways.
Because you're like, what's going to jump out? Like, and not because of horror films, but because in real life you kind of feel that way when it's really empty and
Yes.
no one else is around. I used to work at this huge building, and then no one would ever work in the office on a Friday, especially like Memorial Day weekend or something like that. And I used to tell my boss, it's like, well, I have to work from home on Fridays before a holiday, because if someone came in and murdered me, they could stuff me under my desk and no one would know for 4 days, because the building's so big and vast that no one will find me. And that's when you hear weird noises when you're there by yourself, and you're like, uh-oh, what? So
Yeah.
that's why I was scared. It wasn't jump scare. Like, I was nervous about jump scares, but it was more this
Get in
is
your head.
suspense. Yes, it was all in your head, literally. So
No, I've been really wanting to see that one. And that one, I think, was just like a post on a website. Like, someone posted a picture with the idea, and that's how it...
there's a YouTube series too, and that creator of it also was like the director to it or something. Yeah.
He's only 17 or something like that.
Apparently Obsession 2, the director writer is also under like 25 years old. Like, they're both really young. It's amazing.
Insane.
What else have you been streaming?
I've been streaming, what did I pull up? Oh, so How to Get from Heaven to Belfast. I haven't even finished the first
That's good.
episode, but it looks really, really good. I didn't have time to finish. But I like the concept already of like, something's up with this town, and we have to figure out what's going on because our friend's death is looking mysterious now.
Yeah.
And plus there's humor. So yeah, it sounds like you already have
Same
started it.
creator as Dairy Girls.
Yes, that's why right away I was
Yeah.
like, I don't even know who's in it or what. I just see Dairy Girls and I'm going to watch
I'm
it.
in, exactly. I'm going to talk about one more thing I've streamed, but first, I want to remind you you're listening to Streaming Verse here on WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. I'm going to grab the trusty PSA book here and let's read one. Second City Canine Rescue. If you're looking for a pet, please consider adoption. Second City Canine Rescue, right here in Palatine, Illinois, is committed to rescuing I cannot speak words today. Rescuing homeless animals and placing them into permanent, loving homes. Largely volunteer-oriented, Second City Canine believes in rescuing responsibly. All breeds, ages, sizes, and colors are welcome and loved. Additionally, SSCR conducts temperament testing. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's an acronym I needed to read out. SSCR conducts temperament testing on adult dogs to ensure that they are suitable for families. That's actually very cool. For adoption or volunteering information, reach out to Second City Canine Rescue at sscrescue.org. S is in Sam, S is in Sam, C is in carrot, rescue.org.
That was a lot of words.
That was a lot. The SSCR is like USSR. It's like,
Yes.
what am I reading right now? I'm very confused.
Oh, wow. No, and they had that list. They listed out all the things that they were doing, and I was like, oh, wow.
I know. It's like, it was kind of funny, though. The kind of way it's written, it should have, like, and color. We adopt all color dogs. And cats. And breeds. Green ones, too. Birds. Okay.
I was about to say birds, too.
All right. I have to tell you the other thing I've been streaming before we get into our topic, because I don't know how this started. I might know how it started, but I can't remember right now. I think it's because something happened at my Y where the police showed up to remove someone from the pool, and it was a new fear unlocked of, oh, I could be removed from the pool by the police. Now, I don't know why or what happened. I know they're not back at the Y anymore. I think it was Y related and not anything else. I think it was an internal issue on top of it. Anyway, so I was Googling to see if I could find information about the arrest and information.
Yeah, I was about to
Or
look.
if there was an arrest. Well, I couldn't. But all of a sudden, arrest videos, reels are now in my feed. And can I tell you, they are fascinating. They are so fascinating. The number of people who are under the influence who go, I want my mama. They start out with like, I'm fine. I didn't drink anything. Why are you asking me questions? You don't have the right to do that. Screaming for help, like, they're hurting me when they haven't touched them yet, because this is all on web, they have their cams. And then, can I call my mom? Can I call my mom? No, you can't call your mom until we're done with this part, unless there's a child there and they have to, call someone to take care of the child. But it is amazing how people lie.
Oh, yeah.
I have never... I mean, you tell me stuff with kind of the stuff you do, like, and you see interesting things, but, like, these people, like, nope, I haven't had anything, nope. And then they get, tested for, their alcohol level, and it's 3 times. I'm like, I would be passed out asleep. Like, that's what happens if I have too much to drink, and by too much, I mean, like, 3 or 4 drinks. Oh, it's time to go to bed. Like, there's no blacking out. There's no nothing. There's just sleep at that point for me. But these videos are crazy. Have you ever watched any of these videos?
No. Well, now I feel like if I Google, they will.
They'll end up in your feed. But it's also nice because I can listen to them, sometimes like listening to a podcast. So I can continue doing, like, I don't necessarily watch them. I'm listening and glancing over, like, while I'm doing dishes or, things like that. And it's just like, people are crazy. It makes me want to do something for the local police department, but I don't know if they'd accept baked cookies from a stranger type thing, Oh
yeah, they don't trust you.
Right, exactly. So I'm considering calling I live in Schaumburg, so calling the Schaumburg Police Department and go, what can I do to thank you? And also, drunk people talk so much. They just keep talking and saying the same thing. And I'm like, as a civilian, I'm like, shut up. I just want to... Sometimes some of these videos I stick with them, but I'm ready to strangle these people.
I will say, definitely call the police department, but also call your local fire department. They're
That's
also
true, fire
looking
department,
for some things too.
I know. It's like, I don't know what I can do for them though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously I could buy food but I also can't afford a ton. That's why cookies, it's not like I can afford to feed a whole shift.
No. I wonder if fire department, for example, would accept groceries.
True.
Because they cook.
What's on your shopping list? Maybe I buy 2 or 3 things, big ticket items for your shopping list for what you're going to make this time, and then invite me over.
Yeah, it's a pasta night.
Yeah. You got anyone who needs gluten-free noodles? I just had to throw that out there.
I'll come to that too. That was good.
Thank you very much. So, but yeah, I find those videos fascinating.
Yeah,
Utterly. Human behavior that's the other thing I watch all the time. I don't know if you've heard me talk about it, is Smosh Games, when Shane reads Reddit stories, because Shane, who reads them all, Shane Top's he actually has a degree in psychology, so they don't read it just to go, they actually read it and actually discuss it from, communication is key standpoint, so I listen to a lot of those too, because again, people are crazy. I guess I shouldn't be listening to these things because they keep me in my cocoon. It's like, no, we don't need to date. People are crazy.
We need Chris to get out more, and she's like, nope. I've heard, I've seen enough.
I've seen too much. So yeah, I've really gotten into those videos though, and they are nuts.
Yeah, no, it's wild what you see now on social media. I'll stick with the cute animal videos or whatever well, actually a lot of speed skating pops up to my feed, to be honest.
They are my reality TV.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Because it's reality. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about these people. It's crazy town. All right, so let's dive into Doctor Who.
Oh my gosh, speaking of crazy.
There's so much to unpack. So high level, what prompted us to have this topic was the fact that AMC Plus now owns the streaming rights or purchases streaming rights for some seasons.
Not
Doctor
all.
Who. 2005 to 2022, you will now see on Apple Plus. Now, we thought 3 or 4 weeks ago that also meant we'd see the future Doctor Who. We thought.
We were silly.
So that's 13 seasons. Just as a high level, like a little FYI, if you want to see season 14, you still have to go to Disney Plus. They are maintaining that. I don't know if it'll expire, if they'll ever give it up, but right now Disney Plus is keeping their season 14.
And
no one else gets that.
All the specials and stuff that they did.
And if you want to see classic Doctor Who, YouTube or Tubi is where people suggest you go. And also Hoopla. Hoopla actually has seasons, the 2005 to 2022 as well.
Really?
I don't know how long that'll, like if AMC Plus is going to find out and go, nope. But right now you can go to Hoopla too, which if you don't know what that is, it's an app you can access via your library. Oh, another library update too that I have. Illinois now has a statewide library that you can get a card for.
Hey, I'm not banned from them yet.
But they, of course, are going to ask for your local library one. If you have a local library, yeah, you might be in trouble.
I'm Bobby.
So you're still Bobby. But yeah, that's an aside that Nina and I might dive into at one point. Illinois now has a statewide library card access, which is mostly going to be for your digital access, like Hoopla. Okay, so that's just a high-level thing of Doctor Who. If you are a fan, you're going to have to access YouTube for the classics. It'll be AMC Plus for seasons 2005 to 2022, which is 13 seasons. Disney Plus for season 14. And then there's the bad news.
Yes.
Everyone has quit.
Everyone walked.
No, Russell T. Davis and Bad Wolf, the Russell T. Davis is kind of like I don't know if he's showrunner and writer and but the production company Bad Wolf, they're both gone. They're both like, we're gone, which means no Christmas special this year.
Yeah. Although he said he never wrote the Christmas special.
Exactly. It's like they ordered it, but it's like, writing it. Psh.
Is this how you get out of like a writing assignment in school, essentially, of like, oh, I didn't write it, so I'm going to quit the class?
Exactly. And I looked into a lot of stuff, like Disney was actually a partner, so they invested a lot of money, so they've also lost funding now as well. BBC, by the way, has not canceled Doctor Who. BBC never cancels Doctor Who. We might not see it for a decade, but it's not canceled.
Oh yeah, no, they're like, we still have
it. Still exists.
We're still going. We just don't know when new things are coming.
Who knows? So what are your thoughts?
am on the same thought as you, where if like the top writer and production team just ups and leaves, does that mean, oh, we're willing to negotiate because like our best people just up and left, we need them back? I don't know, because I feel like people were getting unhappy because like the episodes were less and less.
You know, I have to, well, as someone who kind of quit watching because it got so less and less.
It got so weird too.
I really do want to watch it now because I got the subscription anyway, so I'll definitely finish the Jodie Whittaker season and the season 14 on Disney Plus with the doctor whose name I cannot pronounce because there's a lack of vowels.
Oh, Gatwa.
Yes, that would be it. I knew what it was. Knew if I heard it, I would know who it was. But
something funny he said in an interview was he kept saying Ncuti Gatwa,
Yeah.
and then his mom called him up after watching an interview, and she's like, "Your name is Ncuti Gatwa," and he's like, "My bad."
Okay, I don't feel so bad then. He didn't even know his own name. So yeah, it got kind of like wonky there for a while, and it is kind of the writing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because they didn't know how to write for, and I didn't see this last season, but they didn't know how to write for a woman. Who knows if they didn't know how to write for a person of color? Could have been the issue as well.
No, and then I don't know if they're just running out of ideas. They keep writing themselves into a corner because originally they had that storyline of like, oh, we only have so many regenerations.
Yes, that's the original thing. Like, there's only supposed to be 13, I think, right?
Yeah. And then they had like the secret doctor, and then there's now another secret doctor, and they're like, kidding.
Oops.
And then like regeneration by regeneration. We got 2 doctors out of 1 regeneration. I don't know. We just keep breaking our own rules.
Yeah. But that rule was, to be fair, from the original series. So it's something they should have thought of, but apparently didn't when they rebooted it in 2005.
That's true. Maybe the original contract was like this many seasons.
Yeah. Maybe that was it. Or they thought that the same actor would play Doctor Who for several seasons.
True.
But especially with the more current series, it's been more doctors.
Yeah. And then some of them only can stay so long. Like the last doctor we had was already famous to begin with. Mm-hmm. And as much as he loved being the doctor,
he said he was exhausted, though.
Yeah.
I was reading, he said it was 7 days a week and it was a grueling schedule.
Yeah, he said it was way too much. So.
And I wonder, was that Disney or was that the BBC? Part of me wonders. I don't know.
I wondered that too, because I never heard anyone give an interview like that before. Yeah. But are we just previous doctors keeping that quiet, or?
Well, most of them were probably filmed in England. I don't know. Even if Disney Plus filmed in England, was it an American
type?
Set?
Yeah.
You know, because I have a feeling I know it is. We've done shows about how different it is with the UK versus here when it comes to production. You know, I mean, there's also a whole podcast about it when they did some Star Wars stuff in the 70s, because it's like, when we're done, we're done. You know, versus in the U.S., it's like, no, we're working 28 hours a day.
No, it's kind of sad because you have like David Tennant and Matt Smith who have like a couple seasons you can watch, and then the last few doctors you have like one season per doctor.
Yeah. Just a quick reminder, you're listening to WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees. The thoughts and ideas presented on this show are our own and not necessarily reflective of the opinions of WHCM, Harper College, or its Board of Trustees. This is Streaming Verse with Chris and Nina. Nina is out tonight, and I got Erin in studio with me talking Doctor Who. I feel professional when I do that.
You sound very professional.
Yeah, this whole Doctor Who thing is, so I did do some research here. I don't know what you have that if you want to share, jump in. But so yeah, the partnership with Disney Plus was that Disney was spending money for production and helping them, but BBC still got first rights for the UK and Ireland for releases. Disney Plus just had the rest of world. And BBC got to keep ownership. So at the end of the day, even though Disney Plus still has the streaming rights for season 14, they don't own season 14. which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
BBC does.
No, and there's the thing where I can't remember if it was simultaneous release during like this past season or if BBC released it first and then Disney was allowed at a certain time. And
It could have even been like the day before or something too.
yeah. Because I remember there was like people saying to England, like, please don't spoil it. So,
Yeah. No spoilers.
yeah, you can't tell us. Because I remember they were trying to make it a simultaneous release, which was difficult because everyone is on a different time zone. But
Right.
that meant you would have to go off of like BBC England time and then too bad for everybody else.
Well, and that's the sad part is that, I mean, I remember, especially with, I love Christopher Eccleston too.
Yeah.
In 2005. Like, I did enjoy him, but him and Russell T. Davies did not get along. But with both David Tennant and Matt Smith, you were excited. You were so excited for that next episode to come. And the Christmas special was something you waited for.
Yes.
It was like, yes, the Christmas special is coming. This is going to be exciting. And they were amazing. Like those Christmas specials, they're heartwarming, some of them. And but that's gone. And so part of me is like, maybe they do need a whole new crew. I mean, maybe, at some point Bad Wolf and Russell T. Davies is somehow associated, but maybe we need some writers who are, have more new, fresh ideas.
Yeah.
Versus that. And maybe it's some fan who's been watching since they were 13 years old and now they're 26 and it's like, hey, I thought about the problem with the 13 doctors. I can help with this. Like,
right.
I have some ideas. And hey, I know how to write for women. I can help out.
No, it was so disappointing to finally have like a woman doctor and then like, oh, this is what you gave us. Like, nothing.
Right. Yeah, it's not that, I'm not going to say dress like a man because she was creative and you don't want, I don't like those gender stereotypes anyway, but at the same time, it's like, it was just like, it's another quirky Matt Smith and David Tennant. Because, Matt Smith, when he became doctor, kept, I wear fezzes now. And, it was kind of more like that than,
yeah.
Maybe she had like some attributes that she knew who she was or something or whatever. Like, I need a smart blazer.
Yeah.
And I know that's also David Tennant like too, but at the same time, it's like, it was just almost like, well, we had Matt Smith and David Capaldi. We forgot about David Capaldi.
Oh,
who
he
was also
fun.
for a year. Yeah. 2 seasons, I think, David Capaldi.
He did have 2 seasons because he had 2 different companions.
Yes.
Both of them were good. Do you know how the last episode ended? Because that was a big deal.
Who regenerated?
Yes.
Yes. I read it. And I believe we should give spoilers because it's been long enough.
It has been.
Yes, so you can say.
So yeah, Billie Piper or Rose came back or regenerated. So everyone was like, what the heck? How? And that was a big, like, everyone was excited, but also like, okay, writers, how are you writing yourself out of this one?
Exactly. And that's what I was reading about. It's like, what are you going to make that? Because I don't know. I don't mind her being a reoccurring character, but I don't want her to be a doctor.
No.
Because you're going to see Rose, but Rose was sent off somewhere, and I know it's the doctor, and but it's too much. There's too many things that then I would want answers to.
No, so everyone thought they would write themselves out of it in the Christmas special, and then the real doctor would
And that's why it wasn't written yet. Because they don't know how. How do we get rid of Billie Piper? I have a complaint I'd like to make. I think about 10 years past the time this occurred. I was listening to back when Eric and Kathy, and we didn't find out how problematic Eric was.
Yeah.
What was that station? The Mix.
Yeah, 101.9.
They were talking about one-hit wonders and people with songs. Well, Billie Piper used to be a singer.
Yes.
And she had a one-hit wonder, and they were talking. Well, who's that? Obviously, they never went anywhere. I'm screaming at my radio going, she's Rose on Doctor Who. What is wrong with you? How do you not Google this? Like, how do you just go, well, nothing ever became of Billie Piper? It's like, no, Billie Piper is a beloved human being in England. Everyone knows who Billie Piper is. So that's like 10, 15 years after the incident. But I just remember yelling at my radio, going, no.
Oh, yeah. No, you should voice your grievance on that one.
So I finally got that out.
Good. On the radio.
And on the radio. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
To a radio show. But yeah, no, that's funny because like all of England knows her and plenty of people here know who she is.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Her real name too. Not just the character name, her real name.
Yeah.
You know, no, it's Billie Piper, Rose / Billie Piper, whatever. But especially because she was with, she was with Christopher Eccleston too. Was she also Matt Smith? Like no, David Tennant. That's right. She got stuck. Yeah, that's right.
The worst ever.
That was very sad and heartbreaking.
No, it was such a heartbreaking episode. No, because the Matt Smith first episode was like a whole reboot of we're going to get new friends or companions and everything.
Right.
Because Amy and Rory are like first episode. I miss them
Amy
too.
and Rory.
No, they just love to make you cry.
I know. If you haven't watched Doctor Who before, I'm going to make a recommendation. If you want to jump in somewhere, because you don't necessarily have to watch it in order in any way, shape, or form. Eventually, you're going to have to pick up on stuff, so order helps. But Doctor Who is out of order, so
This is true.
I always recommend the episode Blink. It is, even though the Doctor's not in it a lot, I think it's one of the most compelling episodes. We knew, like my family, when we watched Blink, that, and I can't think of her name right now off the top of my head, that actress would become famous. Like, we were like, and I'm going to now look it up. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Moaning Myrtle? Or no, not her.
No.
No, I'm thinking of the
Blink.
other episode.
Blink, woman, Blink.
Blink that. No, I know which episode.
She's in Promising Young Woman. Carrie. I just heard my own voice outside. Mulligan, who was married to one of the guys from Mumford & Sons. But Carrie Mulligan, like, I don't know what she'd been in over here at the time, and she'd probably been in things in England already, but we knew, like, as soon as we saw her, it's like she is going to do amazing things because she was so good in Blink. I just think it's a good episode to start with because it's a fascinating horror. It's really horror.
It's so good.
And it's really good, and you don't necessarily have to know a lot about Doctor Who to get into it.
No, it's the perfect starter to be like, hey, this is Doctor Who without Doctor Who.
Right. But he's in it enough that it's his fingerprints are all over it. Like timey-wimey comes from that episode.
Yes.
Like every time I get an opportunity to say timey-wimey, I drop it.
Oh, yes. All the time.
Timey-wimey. I lost my thought there or whatever.
Yeah, right. There's so many good. Where's the Harvey Wallbanger one from? It's the one with a big B. They meet Christy. What's her name? The author.
I know which one you're talking about now, and why can I not think of Agatha Christie?
Thank you.
Yes.
That was a moment.
The Van Gogh one was amazing. That's
Yes.
another one. Doctor Who makes you cry a lot, apparently. Everything is like, because even Blink makes me cry. It's the same rain.
Yes.
But yeah, the Van Gogh one, that was so good. What they did with that one was amazing.
Know. I cried at that one because they showed him like his future at that.
Yeah, the end of the Van Gogh one is just amazing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the sunflower painting for Amy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of great episodes.
Yeah.
If you're interested. And just think, you don't have to keep watching it because we don't know when it's going to start up again. Who knows?
And when the
At
writing
least
goes
a year, though. At least they are looking. The BBC is looking to replace them. It's not like there's no action. Action has already been taken. That they are looking.
Yeah, there's a writing opening for all you writers out there.
But but that could take 6 months to a year just to hire somebody.
And then they have to write, and then
production, and then hiring, and it could be a minute. It could be a hot minute.
Yeah.
So get caught up.
Yeah, you have plenty of time. We have plenty of time to rewatch our favorites.
Right, exactly. It's like, look, I can rewatch all this stuff now. I'm going to try to get caught up. My goal would be before there's another season to get caught up on the stuff I missed, even if I watch it while I'm cleaning.
Yeah, I would recommend it. There's a lot of episodes that don't need a lot of brain power.
Which is just a shame.
I know.
Sorry, and that's why they didn't do well.
Yeah.
Like Tennant and Smith, and that's another thing too. They elevated Doctor Who to this level.
That's what I appreciated about like the specials that Disney did, where they brought David Tennant back. It was actually enjoyable to a degree because he was back, and he makes it fun no matter what the writing is.
Yeah, when I always appreciate any show that does things without dialogue. So and this is a side note, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, there is an episode called Hush, where I would say 60 to 70% of the show there is no dialogue, and it's amazing because it's all gestures, drawings, and you're laughing. You were laughing because it's so funny. And there's a scene in Doctor Who when he runs into, I can't think of her name, the redheaded assistant. Donna.
Yes. She's in the specials too.
So he runs, like he knows her from something else. Like they'd already crossed paths, but then they run into each other. This is the Adipose episode.
Yes.
And they're looking at each other like there's a room between them, and they're each looking through a glass door, and it's like, I see you, and he goes, it's me. He goes, I know.
It's the best scene ever.
And it is hysterical, and there's no no. I think they're talking to themselves, but they're not talking to each other. It's more the gestures that they're both making.
Oh no.
He goes, I see you.
And then the bad guy's in between them, and she's like, I see you too.
Exactly. That was so funny.
No.
Yeah.
Did you see also, I think this was back when Russell T Davies and Bad Wolf Productions was still a part of Doctor Who. They were talking about spin-off shows and everything too.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They had a whole plan of like spin-off shows for Doctor Who from like characters that were a part of like season 14.
Oh, like they did with Sarah Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to bring that back. I guess they took that writing assignment with them too.
Oh, okay. Okay, they have to buy it. Maybe it'll have to get bought back.
Yeah, maybe
or something.
Or
yeah,
maybe they didn't know how to write it. But
yeah, it's true. Maybe like, well, yeah, we got 3 episodes, but that's it. There's no real spinoff there.
there was a special they did. Well, I guess you got through Jodie Whittaker's episodes, like the fish.
I don't remember. It was so bad. I don't remember. And I love her as an actress. Like, I just have to state that again. Like, I like her.
Me too.
But their writing was horrible for women.
No, there was like one that they wanted to do a spin-off with, and I was like, but why?
Right.
There was no story. So.
Yeah, like it would have been better with the Carrie Mulligan character. Would have been a much better spin-off character. Perfect, like little detective person.
Bring her back.
Yeah. Of course, now, no. Her as a doctor.
I was thinking her or the doctor's daughter. Literally and figuratively the doctor's daughter, that episode
right,
where he
and
gets...
literally now the doctor's wife as well.
Yeah, she's 3-in-1 she is.
How can you both be the doctor's daughter and the doctor's wife?
And also the doctor's daughter again.
Right.
It's a very small world.
It is. It is. And we're not going to tell you what that means?
Nope.
You got to Google that. You figure that one out. Any last thoughts on Doctor Who?
No, I just hope something works out in the future for them, because it is a good show and it can be good again.
I agree. I really do hope that they end up coming up with something. And again, take their time. I hate to hit this point, but we've been disappointed I've already been away from it for enough years, but you've just heard me talk about it for a half an hour and how much I love it. I can wait as long as it's going to be good again.
Right. And I think having watched it as it came out over the last however many years and being disappointed,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
I can wait.
I can wait
for you guys to do some good writing.
Yes, please make it so I'm happy, not so that it's horrible.
Yeah.
So I have an interesting positive thought for the show. You know, some people are very concerned about how the public perceives them and making sure that, at least from their point of view, they're perfect and that everyone sees them as smart and intelligent and quick-witted. If that's you, you might want to make sure that your reflecting pool does not flake. Because once it starts to flake, it becomes the perfect do you know what I'm talking about? It becomes the perfect representation of who you are.
Huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
The ripples?
Reflecting pond in Washington, D.C. that was just repainted is already flaking.
Okay, I got you now.
Which people have come to say, this might be the best, I can't think of what the word is right now, representation of this presidency.
Yeah. Okay.
Spend a lot of money on it. Tell everyone it's going to be perfect. Get a ton of algae. Pour in a bunch of hydrogen peroxide. And then it starts flaking. Positive thought, don't be like that. That's a lot. All right, we're just going to stop that. But yes, I still consider it my positive thought because I think it's the perfect capsule of the whole presidency. Is the reflecting pool.
There you go.
Thanks so much for listening to WHCM and Streamingverse. Streamingverse is on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. You can also catch us on our YouTube channel at streaming_verse, where you can catch up on past episodes. Keep it tuned to WHCM and have a good one.